All right, here we go, heading right on into our Tuesday afternoon now. Hopefully your Tuesday morning went well, and I think today is going to be a good news forecast because I am talking about some rain, some storms in the area, at least the opportunity of some of that happening. And we're also talking about some less hot temperatures. In fact, if things play out just right, we get the weather pieces of the puzzle to come together just right, we should be able to stay in the mid-90s this afternoon. We're going to talk about that. And then notice by late afternoon here in the Metroplex, that's a 40% probability of scattered showers and thunderstorms around the area. So again, more on all of that as we roll through the hour. But this is where we started the morning. Now, it was a very humid morning. If you were outdoors at all earlier today, you know that. And again, because of that, because of the moist air, we really just were not able to drift the temperatures off much overnight. 83 was the coolest we got this morning at DFW. So, okay, we've had some activity around the area so far today. There's a big complex of storms up in Oklahoma. We've had a little bit of activity, in fact, even out in our far northwestern counties. Most of that now drying up, but we've got some outflow boundaries, right? Some rain-cooled air. Kind of think of a mini cold front. Those are moving through parts of North Texas as we begin to apply some daytime heating along that and near those boundaries. We should get some convergence, and also that complex of storms up in Oklahoma that also represents a mini disturbance. It's a small, compact disturbance, but it's pinwheeling south and southwest as we go through the day today. So with an upper air disturbance also arriving, we're beginning to connect the weather pieces of the puzzle. The other very important piece of this, well, it is the moisture, right? Anytime you're talking about rain, the first thing you look for is moisture. And look at this Gulf of Mexico flux of moisture that has come up overnight. You're seeing all the greens right there, future dew points. So the bottom line is we have several pieces of the weather puzzle coming together as we go through the day. Again, not for a widespread rain, not for a deluge, but again, to get scattered showers and thunderstorms to develop. I think the opportunity is a little more likely. In fact, taking a look at the latest run of the model here, again, you can see by late day, there is that little outflow boundary essentially from out around the Mineral Wells area there on Interstate 20 all the way back into the Metroplex. Again, as we do begin to apply that late day heating, here we go. We try and bubble up a few widely scattered showers and thunderstorms, an opportunity of some heavy downpours, some lightning, a little bit of gusty winds. All of that would be in the forecast with that activity. Once we get past sunset, for the most part, we do begin to dry that up or essentially quiet overnight. Now, tomorrow we'll have another opportunity with another disturbance pinwheeling down through the area. I think the model may be a little overdone here, so I want to caution you on tomorrow. I think we have another opportunity of rain and storms. It may not be this widespread, but we'll go ahead and roll you through tomorrow here as well. And again, you see an opportunity of scattered activity in the Metroplex and also pushing down into our southern counties. Now, hopefully it's that great tomorrow. The coverage is that great, but again, I just wouldn't necessarily count on that. I think tomorrow it's about a 30% opportunity, and then from there we'll begin to stair step the rain chances down Thursday and a Friday to a 20 to a 10% opportunity, and essentially drying things out for the weekend. So here's the high-res rainfall projections, and the reason I wanted to use the high-res, again, you can kind of see how it looks splotchy. That's showing the opportunity of heavier downpours, but again, it's few and far between, right? Not everyone's even seeing rain. You're still seeing brown there on the map, and again, some of those localized heavy downpours are there. But again, if you happen to get one, if you get lucky enough to get one, yes, you may definitely get some generous rain as we go through the afternoon. Now, the other piece of good news, not anticipating any severe weather, but again, the opportunity of some heavy downpours. Also the opportunity of some gusting winds and some lightning. Again, that is in the forecast, but organized severe weather, luckily, simply put, just not in the forecast for today. And again, you can see going forward in time, we will at least be talking about high temperatures today. Generally speaking here, in the mid to upper 90s, we'll try and play things just right to keep things in the mid 90s. And there is your rain opportunity for today. Notice it's a 40% here in the Metroplex, going to 50% up along the Red River Valley, where we're essentially drying that morning activity up. So we've got 70s to right around 80 for overnight lows, but again, most of it's just a touch less warm than where we started earlier this morning, overnight tonight. So then as we get into tomorrow, Wednesday, similar story. We'll try and do a lot of mid to upper 90s, again, keeping us just below that triple digit mark. That would be just great if we're able to do that. So 96, 97, 98 over the next couple of days, 40, 30, 20, that's your rain probability. Again, notice how it does trend down all the way through Thursday. We'll begin to dry all of that up heading into the weekend. Hotter for the weekend, then a return of triple digit heat as we get into next week.